Hello, hello.
Hi.
It's an extra special hello today.
Why is that?
I was waiting for you to ask. It is not just another normal episode of Creeps and Coffee this week. What is it, Jamie?
It's our anniversary.
It's our anniversary again.
Happens every year.
Can you believe it's been crazy? Can you believe it's been 3 years of us doing this show?
3 years old.
We're 3.
We can crawl now, and
that's like 21 in dog years. But we are a podcast that is so happy to be able to celebrate 3 whole years of doing this. I cannot believe some of you have been listening for all 3 years. I can't believe any of you listened at all. Yeah, thanks, Tammy. Thanks, Dave.
But thanks for being here with us, guys.
Yeah. We have had a lot of fun doing our specials the last couple of years. Our first anniversary special was it Scary Stories?
Yeah, scary stories to tell on your podcast. And then Creature Feature, our 2-year anniversary.
Yes.
Wait, we should have remembered that, because this show is based off of that show.
You're right. I will give you that. But what we have learned from that interaction is that our content may have gotten better, but our memories have not.
No.
If anything, I feel they may have gotten worse.
But we're here to play games again.
We're here to play games, we're here to tell stories, and we're here to do what we do best, and that's talk.
About weird stuff.
About weird stuff, and cryptids, and spooky things.
And coffee.
And coffee. We're going to talk a lot about coffee.
I'm Kait.
And I'm Jaim, and this is Creeps and Coffee,
a show where we talk about the dark parts of the world around us.
Cryptids, conspiracies, things that go bump in the night.
And the crimes behind the scariest creatures of all, humans.
Join us as we take a look at the stories sure to give you the creeps.
Pull up a seat, grab a coffee,
and let's have a chat.
So we have a couple of different games today. Well,
I'm
sort
pumped
of
about
games,
these games.
But sort of not really.
Games, segments, conversation pieces.
Yeah.
Portions of the show where we're going to do things that we want to do because it's our show and we're having fun. And if you guys could see me right now, I'm very caffeinated today, so there's a lot of hand movements happening while I talk.
Should I introduce the first segment?
Please do. This is one that I've been very excited about for a long time.
Because it started at the top of the list of just random ideas for that big old Google Doc, but we've never had enough to do a full episode on it.
Yeah, it really was one of the... as soon as we decided what our show was going to be called, this was one of the first ideas that we threw out there. And we've been waiting, and now we're 3 years down the line.
So this beautiful segment, my friends, is called Creatures and Their Coffee. We pick a couple of cryptids, mythical creatures, and we figure out what coffee or caffeinated beverage we assign to them.
Because you guys know, if there's one thing Jamie and I love, it's creatures. Whether they be cryptic in nature, supernatural in nature, or realistic. If it's a creature, I have time for it. And the whole reason that our show is called Creeps and Coffee is because we drink an obscene amount of coffee, and always have. And I feel like there's no better time than to just sit with your friends, grab a coffee, and chill, and just have a good little gossip session. And that's what our whole show is about. So if we got the chance to sit back with some of our favorite creatures, we want to talk about what kind of drink we think they would get.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into it, Jamie, if I was to sit down with you, what's your go-to? Has it changed? I feel like we've talked about it before.
I was going to say your go-to. Yours is probably still an iced caramel macchiato, yeah?
Correct, with extra caramel.
I was going to say it, but I didn't want to sound cocky. Mine is probably still a green tea or an iced matcha with oat milk. Or coconut milk.
Oh,
That
gross.
one's very good. Okay.
Sorry.
Or if I'm or if I'm limited to coffee only,
Mm-hmm.
probably like a mocha.
That's fair. I
I
can
like
get
me a
behind
sweet
mocha.
coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I could do like a sweet cream cold brew, but that would hurt my
Ooh.
tummy.
Ooh, my backup, salted caramel cold brew.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, whoa, I'm salivating. We
So,
have picked an array of creatures, of cryptids, if you will.
yeah.
And Jamie and I have not expressed to each other what we think these creatures would drink. So I'm excited to actually have a respectful debate on what we think these creatures would drink, to have a little gossip session with us.
Yeah. Should I just start with the first one?
Yeah, jump right in.
So the first one I have written down is a Pegasus,
Oh, okay.
which is hopefully you guys know what all of these creatures are. I feel like it'll take too long to explain them. That one's just, it's a winged magical horse.
It's like a unicorn without the horn.
Yeah, it can fly.
It can fly.
So what do you think a Pegasus would drink, Kate?
So, I understand this is called creatures in their coffee. But I would like to point out, I don't necessarily feel as though all of these creatures would go for coffee.
I agree.
I do not feel that a Pegasus is a coffee type of girl.
I agree.
So my choice for a Pegasus would be a London Fog.
Ooh, okay.
My rationale is
Yeah.
that it's still caffeinated, you're still getting the tea, you're still getting like a little bit more of a high class beverage, but it's still very relaxing. It's very calming. You're not bouncing off the walls. And I feel like a Pegasus is going to sit there and have like just like a therapeutic conversation with you.
Okay.
And I feel like a conversation over a London Fog is exactly what it would need.
I may have messed up my assignment. Because yours makes sense. I'm thinking maybe I was thinking this was a unicorn. Because
Fair.
mine does not have that vibe at all.
Okay.
But maybe, because I think Pegasi are
Please stop
cool,
calling them
girly
Pegasi.
pops.
Fair.
So I said she's going to be getting a strawberry iced matcha bubble tea with coconut jellies and popping lychee boba.
Oh, okay. Okay. Different vibe.
Because
But you know
you're
what?
getting all the flavors and colors of the
mhm.
rainbow, but that is more unicorn. But
That is more
they're
unicorn.
related.
But they are. You're right. And you know what? I don't disagree with that.
Thank you.
I feel like we're gonna have some disagreements on this list.
Absolutely.
But I do not disagree with that. Because as much as I feel like she's a calming presence,
Yeah.
she's exclusively a female in my mind. As much as I feel like she's a calming presence, I feel like she's got a fun side, you know? And if
Yours
you're gonna
is more of like Barbie and the Pegasus, and mine is more like My Little Ponies Pegasus.
100%. And I think the problem is I was a Barbie and the Pegasus girly as a kid. Like, I had the Barbie Pegasus. I still have the Barbie Pegasus. That was my shit.
Okay.
So, but you know what? I feel like if we're having like a fun day, your drink is what she would go for. 100%.
Thank you.
But if she's on the go, she's grabbing a London Fog.
Yeah, I think yours, if this were a competition, which is not, but if it was, I think yours would probably win.
Thank you, I agree.
So the next one on the list I had was sirens.
Okay. So a siren, for those of you, basically a mermaid. But
Yeah.
But the more, not like the Little Mermaid. The more like lure the sailors to their death, you know?
Mm-hmm.
In my mind. So very specifically, when I think siren, I picture a siren going with something like the iced lavender cream oat matcha latte.
Yum.
Because you're sticking to the natural roots with something like matcha, right?
Okay.
Plus you've got the lavender cold foam on top, which is also more of a natural flavor. It doesn't need to be super caffeinated. You can't, when you're a siren, when you're singing, you can't have a bunch of dairy clogging up your throat. Singers know that you can't have a lot of dairy before you perform because you get all phlegmy.
Okay.
So the oat and matcha really help balance that out. Plus, I feel like it's like a fun little drink where she'd be like, yeah, fuck you, sailors.
Okay.
That's my logic.
So mine, hear me out.
Okay.
It's a thing. There's a little bit of debate, but I'll get into it.
Okay.
It's called Hawaiian coffee.
Oh, okay.
It's half coffee, half coconut milk. And some say they put either vanilla or macadamia nut syrup.
Ooh, okay.
And I don't know why, but it was the vibes
okay.
that led me to the Hawaiian coffee for a siren. Because tropical, sea creatures, mermaids, sirens. Maybe they're hanging out around Hawaii. I don't know.
I wouldn't blame them. Hawaii's a lovely place.
But also I think that sounds delicious, so.
I agree. I mean, I'm not a big coconut milk fan. Macadamia nut syrup, however, sounds fantastic.
Never had it, but I would try it.
I love macadamia nuts.
You love nuts?
I do. I do love nuts. In and around my mouth. Thank you so much for pointing that out.
You're welcome.
No, I like that.
Which of us is going to win this one, if it were a competition?
Personally, I'm still voting myself.
Okay. What was yours again? It was lavender cold foam.
The iced lavender cream oat matcha latte. Only because I feel like Hawaiian coffee is a regional thing.
In the region of Hawaii.
So yes. So Hawaiian sirens, sure. But what about a siren on, like, the coast of BC?
Vodka.
They're not reaching.
Just kidding.
Valid. Just crack.
Fair enough. Touche.
But we'll let the listeners decide.
All right. The next creature, Goatman.
I was excited for this one. I actually put more thought into this than I would like to.
Okay.
I think, hear me out, I think Goatman is going to go for a dark roast, black.
Okay.
Because he's a businessman. He owns a bridge. He's got shit to do. He's got bridge maintenance to look after. He's got the forest surrounding it to patrol and make sure people aren't fucking up his forest and his bridge. He's got the guys from BuzzFeed Unsolved on his back all the time. He just doesn't have time to put creamer and flavors and sugars in his coffee. He's going for something strong that's going to keep him up all night to monitor his bridge and fight for what he owns.
Okay.
And he's just going for it. He doesn't need all that extra stuff. He's just a black coffee kind of guy.
So we are actually in agreement here.
Fantastic. I was nervous.
So for me, I put large plain black coffee or an espresso. But my reasoning was, like, one, he doesn't really care that much about the flavor. It's just he needs to be caffeinated. And two, he's probably scaring the baristas. They just want to give him whatever and get out of there.
That's very true.
But I do
Very
think
true.
we can agree, yeah, he's a black coffee kind of guy.
I like that we agreed on that one. That feels like we know. He's a close personal friend. We know.
Goatman, come be on an episode.
Give
Go
me a
haunt
call.
Caitlin.
No, we didn't say that.
Yeah.
We didn't say that at all.
All right. The next one, reptilians. which are like alien lizards who have come to take over the world, according to conspiracy theorists.
Mm-hmm. And as a result, based on the fact that we think that they are trying to infiltrate the human species, not we, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't agree with that. Based on the fact that some people think that that's what they're trying to do, I think they're going to go with a cafe americano.
Okay.
Because they're going to try and blend in. They're going to think, what's the most human coffee I can get? What's the, like, most popular type of human that we see represented in pop culture? Americans. What kind of coffee am I going to get? American.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be less jarring, flavor-wise, when they stick their little lizard tongue in it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're not being overwhelmed with, like, chocolate chips or foam or syrup. So they're not overwhelmed, but they're blending in.
Okay. So, sort of the same vein, but not the same drink. I also chose this one for them to blend in.
Okay.
I chose just a basic latte.
Okay.
Because if you're a reptilian and you're trying to pretend you're a human, what is the most common thing a basic
Can I
middle-aged
get a latte?
white person's getting? Like,
True. Also,
especially someone who's like supposed to be a rich person.
very
Is
true.
probably getting
very
a
true.
latte.
You want
So,
something
you know.
quick, too.
Steamed milk, milk foam, espresso, boom. They might
It's
not
also-
like it, but
The funniest thing I've ever seen was tourists in Italy trying to order a latte and not realizing that latte in Italian just means milk and being very confused when they were handed a glass of milk.
what is this? Latte. No.
You ordered uno latte. No, I ordered coffee and milk. No, you didn't.
All right. The next one on my list is the boogeyman.
Oh,
And I was picturing something like Oogie Boogie from
yes.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
As was I, weirdly enough. So, when I think of the boogeyman, he's up at all hours of the night. Similar in logic to Goatman, but with less property management aspects of things. He's up all night just trying to be sneaky, right? He's got to keep up the energy so he can keep up the scares. So I'm thinking he's going for an espresso frappuccino.
Okay.
Not straight espresso, because he's got to take it on the go. And a hot drink is going to get cold.
Right.
And he doesn't want to just constantly be taking shots of espresso. So with an espresso frappuccino, he can sip on it a little bit. He can get the jitters. He can let it chill. Plus, the cold is going to keep him awake, in addition to the caffeine. So the boogeyman's going for an espresso frappuccino.
I just have the Oogie Boogie song stuck in my head now. The whole time
It's
you were
It's like
saying
pretty
that,
in my head.
I wanted to jump in and be like, "You're joking, you're joking," but
It's pretty consistently in the back of my mind. That movie gets me.
I like where you were going,
Thank you.
but mine is very different.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting a he doesn't care about much vibe,
Mm.
so he's drinking coffee and alcohol.
Oh.
I'm thinking he's doing an Irish coffee, whiskey, coffee, and cream, or straight alcohol and orange liqueur. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to be sober. He's naughty. He's the boogeyman.
You're right. You're right. Okay.
He's just
You know
gonna
what?
spend all night scaring children. That's my vibe.
He's doing a little hot chocolate and Goldschlager. He's doing a little
Yeah.
little coffee and Baileys, hey? Okay. I can get
I'll
behind that.
take the edge off.
Been there. Okay. I can get behind that one.
Thank you.
I will concede
Next
that
on
one.
my list is a dragon.
Okay. This one's gonna seem a little too on the nose.
Okay.
However,
Don't
it
you
was-
dare say dragon fruit.
no. No,
Okay.
hold on. I'm going to do you one better. Spicy refreshers?
Spicy refresher.
Yeah. But hear me out. While it would be very simple to say the spicy dragon fruit refresher, I weirdly think the spicy pineapple.
I was gonna say I think more pineapple. Interesting.
I feel like the dragon's going to want a little bit of spice to get that fire going, but a little bit of something to be refreshed, because it can't be comfortable to have that much steam built up. I get very angry. I get it. You need something to cool down.
That's really cool, actually. That's an interesting take. I like that.
Thank you. And I feel like pineapple, because, I don't know, as much as I want to picture like an ancient Chinese dragon from mythology, I also just feel like, I don't know, for some reason dragons feel tropical to me.
Okay.
I don't know.
I personally was thinking a Chinese dragon because I was listening to one of our old episodes.
Valid.
So with that in mind, I was envisioning a Chinese dragon drinking, and I'll explain, a Thai iced tea known as a cha yen in Thailand, which translates to tea and cold or iced. And it's described as Assam iced tea with sugar, condensed milk, star anise on ice. So I think with the star anise, it would also have a little bit of a kick to it as well.
Okay.
But I
That
also
actually
think the
sounds
condensed
delicious.
milk. I know, I was also like, I need to make this. That sounds amazing. But I just imagine a dragon just like sipping it on the top of like this beautiful structure and just enjoying like the sunrise or something.
Very peaceful. I like that imagery.
Yeah. So I think we're both right, but yours is one that's in like Hawaii and mine is in like Thailand.
100%.
The next one I have written down, a zombie.
Okay, I have two.
Okay.
Because if we're talking zombies from like 28 days, the zombies that are, because I feel like there's two types of zombie. There's like the super fast zombie. Even like 28 days is a whole different breed because the zombies are like faster than humans. But I feel like even the zombies from like The Last of Us, where they're not like the
they're
typical...
not like The Walking Dead style.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like a zombie like that, I'm thinking 28 days. Straight espresso shots.
Okay. I
They
almost
don't have-
put that, yeah.
They don't think about it. They're eating brains. So
Yep.
their taste buds are already not what they should be.
My exact thought
They're
process.
they're not doing anything for flavor. They're doing it for gratification. And if their brains are already exposed, if they're rotting, those nerves are going to be stimulated by caffeine. And it's going to be an immediate dopamine hit. It's going to be an immediate adrenaline rush. Straight espresso shots to keep up that speed and that momentum.
Okay.
If we're talking slow zombies, like The Walking Dead, like every stereotypical zombie movie ever, chamomile tea.
Oh.
Because they're at peace. They're obviously not when they're eating brains, obviously. The attacking part is a different story. But if they're just chilling, they're going for a chamomile tea. It's not quite sleepy time, but it's like they got nowhere to be.
Okay.
They're ready to let it steep. They're having a little, maybe some scones with it. A little brain on top of the scone.
Yeah.
They're just chilling.
I like that. I like the duality.
Thank you.
I just chose one for all of them.
Fair.
And my reasoning is just like the same as yours. Like, they already eat brains, you know, or flesh. It doesn't really matter what they drink.
They don't have taste buds left.
Yeah, I don't think they care that much. So I just went with a basic Americano.
Okay.
So, espresso shot with some hot water. You drink it, gets the job done.
That was my alien drink.
Mindless, who cares? Yeah, when you said that, I was like, I have that for something else. But I think they're dead anyway. What do they need energy for? It doesn't matter.
Exactly. That's my reasoning with tea. Like, what do you're not drinking it for caffeine?
You're drinking it for looks, buddy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Next one. A yeti.
Okay. So when I picture obviously we all know what the yeti is. When I picture sitting down with the yeti and having like a one-on-one chat, I'm picturing the abominable snowman from Monsters, Inc.
Yeah.
And I find him so undeniably charming. My immediate reaction is hot chocolate.
Snow cones.
Not even anything. Also snow cones. My immediate thought is hot chocolate. Nothing even caffeinated.
Okay.
But then my further thought from there was, if he's gonna actually have to sit down and have a coffee, have something like that, he's going with a mocha.
He's just like me for real.
Exactly. Because he's gonna want that sweeter side. He's gonna want
Would he get a white mocha or just a regular
Nope.
mocha?
Regular mocha. Because white mochas... At Christmas time, he'd get a white mocha.
Okay.
Maybe peppermint.
Ooh.
But year-round, he's just going with a regular chocolate.
Valid.
Because
I never
that's gonna
even
give
thought
him...
about that. Otherwise, I would have said like a peppermint white hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
But I did not think of that.
I didn't think about it till right now.
That's smart.
But I'm feeling like a mocha is the place to go. Because it's going to give him that little bit extra buzz from the caffeine. But it's not going to be... Maybe even a decaf.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like he's got a lot of energy too.
I like that. However, apparently, we're the same person, the Yeti and I.
Correct.
So, what I think a Yeti would get is a simple almond chai latte.
Oh, okay.
And I say almond because for some reason, when I was picking this out, Yetis to me are lactose intolerant. They can't do dairy.
No, I agree.
Yeah. That boy is in the Himalayas. He needs some almond milk. He can't do a regular milk. And then I think just a chai latte because he's a sweet little guy.
I agree.
Sweet little giant furry guy.
No, I agree. Those are often the sweetest little guys.
Yeah. And
No, I
that's
can get
what
behind
think.
that for sure. Okay.
The next big furry guy is one of our favorites. Mothman.
Oh, I've been waiting for this one. Let me talk about Mothman. You all have spent 3 years listening to me talk about Mothman. Here's my thing. He's a fun guy.
Yeah.
He's one of the girls, you know?
Yes.
He's hanging out in Point Pleasant. It's called Point Pleasant for a reason. It's a pleasant place to be. Mothman's not trying to scare anybody, but he's got a lot of energy from that squeak that he lets out. So I'm thinking Mothman's a cold drink kind of gal.
I agree.
He's going, and I say this with confidence, he's going with the double chocolatey chip frappuccino.
Somebody make fan art of Mothman with a frappuccino in one hand.
I'll cry. If that's not our first piece of merch, I'll cry.
New tier on Patreon.
Yeah.
Mothman plus frap.
Subscribe to our Patreon. I think Mothman would have not just a regular chocolate chip frappuccino. He's going double chocolatey chip because he needs not just the caffeine, but he wants a little bit of extra sweetness, right? He wants the chocolate drizzle on top.
Okay.
He wants the chocolate foam, like the chocolate whip. He's got a sweet tooth. He doesn't want to eat people. He wants something sweet.
I do agree with that.
Right?
Because my reasoning written down was because he deserves a little sweetness.
He needs a little sweet treat.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
So I have a different drink, but same vibe.
Okay.
I said he's getting an iced coffee with skim milk because he has to watch his figure. And with a shot of stevia or something sweet because he deserves a little sweetness in life.
I
Verbatim
like
what I
that.
wrote.
I like that. I like that a lot.
But also, yeah, he's getting skim milk and stevia because he's health conscious.
Well,
he's got to keep up his figure for all the fans of his.
Have you seen the ass on the Mothman statue in Point Pleasant? You don't get an ass
ripped.
like that from drinking full-fat milks.
So, our baby boy Mothman.
That's my guy.
The final drink and creature of the night.
Before I talk about Mothman for another hour?
Yeah, we're switching to gnomes.
Smart. Oh, okay.
Tiny little gnome.
Tiny little gnomes. Gnomes are shitheads. They're notorious tricksters.
Mm-hmm.
They're goofy little guys who are also probably pretty evil. They're up to no good all the time. And as such, I feel like they're also cold drink girlies. I think gnomes are going for iced shaken espressos. Because they need a lot of energy to be little shits.
Okay.
My second thought is a nitro cream cold brew.
Interesting.
Because I feel like they need that straight shot right into the veins of energy to just be all over the place. Because they disappeared. They're quick.
Yeah.
They're part of the Fae, right? So they're tricksters. They're all over the place. They're in your eyesight and then they're gone. That's my logic.
I think that's interesting. It's a hot take. Not one that I thought of.
Interesting.
So mine is completely different than yours.
Oh, okay.
But just yours is still valid in my mind.
Thank you.
I'm picturing like a literal, like, small, tiny garden gnome, right?
Okay, right.
I think that they would be enjoying this very unique drink.
Okay.
It's a northern Scandinavian tradition
Okay.
called Kaffeost. Sorry if I mispronounced it. It is served specifically in a carved birch burl, so one of those knobby tree growths.
Okay.
In a mug made of that.
Don't like that.
And it is a coffee with cheese in it. It's got little cubes of cheese. I cannot pronounce what they're called, but they're also called bread cheese, made from reindeer milk. It's supposed to be rich and
I did not know that
salty
you could milk a
and
reindeer.
sweet. You can, apparently. And so I think these little guys would definitely drink out of a little knob from a tree
100%.
in a mug. I think they would drink reindeer milk. I think they like cheese. And I think they like coffee. Just plop the cheese in. So I think they would like Kaffeost.
I have never been so quick to concede to something.
Really?
I think that is probably the most accurate thing on that list.
Thank you. I did a lot of
Excuse me.
research on that, and I was like, oh, I would
That
try it
feels-
if someone made it for me who knew what they were doing.
I would not, but that's because I am notoriously picky.
You don't like cheese and
Interesting. I like cheese. I like coffee. Don't need them together. I have a thing about textures.
coffee? That is
And
true.
a cheesy coffee is probably not a texture that I would enjoy.
Fair enough.
That was a strong ending. That was a
Do you want
strong
me to
ending.
switch us to the next game? That's why I wanted that one to be last, because I thought that was really cool.
That was. I enjoyed that. Okay, your job now as our listeners is to tell us whose idea you agree with more for all of our
Or
different
if you
creatures.
think we're both wrong.
Or if you think you're both wrong, let us know what you think these creatures would drink.
But you're wrong. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but you're wrong and I am right. So, just so we're all clear.
Are you ready for the next game, Caitlin?
Coming up! What's our next game?
So this one I'm very excited about.
And I'm
As you guys
shitting
know, I love D&D. Maybe you don't know that. I like D&D.
it. Which,
That's- Yeah.
for those of you who are me, that stands for Dungeons and Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a game.
It is a game, yes, where players, go into this fantasy world. They can be different creatures, like they can be, for example, my character, her name is Juniper. She's a gnome. She's a bard, so she plays the drum. And you can do magical spells and go on adventures. And a lot of the times, dungeon masters or the people in charge will throw different monsters at players and they have to defeat them. And I thought it would be fun to try and quiz/trick Kait into figuring out, am I describing a D&D character or a cryptid or like a myth from real life? And this is not referencing any homebrews where you can make up your own, because you could make any cryptid into a D&D character. But for this one, I was just focusing on the manuals and stuff, just crossing all my T's and dotting my I's, whatever the saying is, so nobody comes for me and is like, actually, I did it. I did an adventure where this was real. But for example, I am trying to trick Caitlin. I'm going to describe all of these monsters as if they are D&D characters, but she has to figure out what's what.
I have never played D&D in my life.
She's only known what I've talked to her about it.
I have had little to no explanation of anything.
Yeah.
I've listened to Jamie read from the manuals a handful of times. Have I taken any of the information in? Probably not. Do I understand the mechanics of the game? Even a little bit. No.
No.
Do I have blind confidence going into this? Absolutely.
Yes.
If you guys have heard our Jeopardy episodes, our undisclosed, unaffiliated quiz game show episodes, you will know where my competitive side comes in.
Yes.
So I'm feeling pretty good.
And I'm trying to trick her. So, if you have played D&D and you know right away, congrats, good for you. You're a nerd. She's not. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, nerds.
But, yeah, and let us know. I think I have 10 here, so let us know what you get out of 10 if you get any right.
Yeah, play along with me. Help me. Someone.
All right. Are you ready, Kate?
I am.
All right. So, I'll ease you into this. Don't worry.
Okay.
So, the first one is called a ho-ho bird. So, a ho-ho bird comes from the mythical Japanese version of a phoenix. Although most commonly referred to as the ho-ho, the mysterious creature with a long beak and curving neck, flowing tail and claws, and takes on many other names, including hu, fu, huwu, hobo, ho-wo, ho, and sacred river. Sorry if I mispronounced those. The Japanese pronunciation of the more common Chinese name, Feng Huang, with similarities to the phoenix as well. It is a medium-sized creature and is lawfully good. And I can send you pictures if you would like. I know that was a lot of information.
I'm happy to see El Kid Waro. Is that a Pokemon?
Sure looks like it, huh?
It does. I am going to say that this one is a real cryptid.
Mm-hmm. And why?
Because I vaguely remember seeing it when doing research for one of our cryptid episodes.
That is correct.
Ah! Ooh.
And I wanted to see if I could trick you. That is a picture of a Pokemon. It's called the Hojo, I think. It's based off of this bird.
See, that... I called everyone on here nerds if they knew D&D things, and then immediately was like, oh, is that a Pokemon? So,
yeah, Kate.
I rescind my name calling. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're off to a good start. How many of these are there?
There's 10. So the next creature we have, also, excuse my pronunciation for all of these guys, even if they're not real, I don't know how to pronounce things. And I know
can't read.
I try. Hercule Poirot. So this next monster we have is a boy tata. I think.
That sounds like a Pokemon.
This creature is a huge fire serpent that appears and attacks against those who harm the forests and animals. It is also said to protect hidden treasure. It can do many things, including transforming into a log on fire, flame manipulation, fire breath, night vision, maddening, and in certain versions, deadly gazes. It lives in dark caves. It has a natural armor and an armor class of 117. And I will show you pictures.
I'm going to say D&D. It seems less mythical and more strategical.
You're incorrect.
Fuck!
It's a real creature.
Shit.
It's, supposedly it lives in the Amazon.
Of course it does. I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like this isn't even like a mythical beast. I feel like this is probably just in the Amazon.
Probably. Yes, I'm so glad I got you.
Damn it!
At least one, I got you. All right.
I'm gonna cry
This next
myself to
one.
sleep tonight.
We've got Osluth,
Again,
also known
sounds
as
like a Pokemon.
a bone devil.
Mm.
It is driven by hate, lust, and envy. These
God.
creatures
Is this
are part...
Is this
It's not
me?
you.
Oh.
These creatures are part of the 9 circles of hell, and they apparently force weaker demons to work for them. A bone devil appears as a humanoid tusk with dried skin stretching across its skeletal frame.
Are you sure this isn't me?
A foul odor of decay surrounds it, so no.
Oh. No, I wear One
You
Direction
smell like
perfume.
One Direction perfume.
Yeah.
Jinx! They have a fearsome skull-like head and a tail of that of a scorpion. It has a scorpion. It has a variant known as a bone devil polearm and a dexterity of 16. And I will send you pictures.
If you send me a picture of myself, I swear to God.
I wasn't gonna, but that's good.
No, you smell like One Direction perfume. Oh, that got me good.
Not us saying it at the same time.
I'm gonna say D&D.
Okay. And por
Because-
qué?
Because I vaguely feel like I remember you saying the words Bone Devil and me being like, what the fuck is that?
Isn't that scary?
Mm-hmm.
And you're correct, it is a D&D.
Yeah!
That one is like the scariest of the demons that I think of personally.
Yeah, I vaguely, the words, well, as soon as you said Bone Devil, I was like, that triggers something.
Darn, I shouldn't have said that then. I should have just left it with the Osluth.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one is called Ignis Fautus. It is an atmospheric ghost light seen by travelers at night, especially over bogs, swamps, and marshes. It is said to mislead travelers by resembling a flickering lamp or lantern. It can take the form of a boy who carries a flaming torch to light the way. in exchange for a fee, or it stays as a light that always seems to recede in order to lead unweary travelers to their doom. It has a hit point of 1, and you gain 50 XP upon encounter.
See, this one's tough. Because this very well could be something. See, I want follow-up questions, but I can't ask follow-up questions in D&D style.
Because I can't answer.
Yeah, because in my brain, the last time we did something like this was like, snake oil.
I loved that one.
I liked that too, because then I could ask questions like, does it live by the water? Where does it come from? And you could answer those things. This time you cannot.
You can always ask me to read it again, if that helps, but...
It doesn't help.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say D&D.
And why?
Because cryptids are very rarely given Latin names.
Okay. You're incorrect.
Fuck! I'm gonna kill myself.
And it's also known as a will-o-wisp.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you.
I went down a bit of a rabbit hole here. I think we should do a whole episode on will-o-wisps. I wrote down for you, to make up for this, the plural is ignis fauci, and the Latin for it is foolish flame.
I fucking knew the Latin for it. That's the
what
problem.
That's why I thought I'd get you.
Get your
For you.
head in the game, Makaizik.
Are you looking in the mirror?
Yes. To look myself in the eye. Fuck me.
Alright. It's still the tie 2-2. So, that's okay.
It's not okay. I
Okay.
fucking knew from the picture, too. Oh! I'm mad about that one.
Alright. So the next one are stone giants. Stone giants were the longest living of the giants and generally considered the wisest of all giant races. Despite their low position in the ordning, giants maintained customs and traditions of the old, secluded in caves. The bodies of stone giants had a gray to grayish-brown skin tone, hair that ranged in a spectrum of dark grays and bluish grays, and eyes of silver or steel hue. The stone giant race began with an individual by the name of Obedai, one of the mortal children of Anaim Allfather and Othea in the kingdom of Ostoria. Historians gave the year minus 160 DR in the epitaph year of the stone giant. They have a wisdom of 12 and a charisma of 9. Don't ask me what any of that means. Oh yeah, and the picture.
See, my problem here. I've seen that picture before. Where have I seen that picture before?
Your nightmares.
Probably. My problem here is that I know stone giants are a real myth. Because I know some people perceive the heads from Easter Island to be part of stone giant lore. They picture Stonehenge to be part of stone giant lore. But I also don't know if I'm thinking too much about this.
I don't know, are you?
Probably.
This one, I will say, was a tricky one.
I'm going against my gut to say D&D.
And why?
Because the last time I trusted my gut, I fucked up the will-o'-the-wisp.
You're correct.
Ah!
So that's why
I'm
this one was a
sweating.
bit tricky. That's why I put the stuff about, like, the creator and stuff, because I knew there was mention of stone giants in The Hobbit, and I also knew in the Norse mythology there's rock giants, not stone giants, like Jotunheim and stuff, so I was like, okay, I will clarify their history as to not confuse them, so that people aren't like, actually stone giants were real.
Also, me calling people who play D&D nerds while also thinking of The Hobbit immediately. I'm, like, sweating. That one got me.
Stressed you out a little bit?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Ooh, I can breathe.
The next one, gonna get real close to the camera, is called a Kualt. I don't know. Couatls. They are intelligent celestial serpents with feathered wings. Kualts are benevolent serpentine creatures of great intellect and insight, with their brightly colored wings and gentle manner speaking to their celestial origins. They were created by a god as guardians and caretakers. Some still exist awaiting fulfillment of prophecies. They cannot lie, and they can live for ages without air, but they will die due to old age or disease. Their mating ritual among these beings consists of a dance of light and magic, which produces gem-like eggs. Armor class of 19 and a strength of 16.
Let me see them.
Let me see the babies.
That is not what I was picturing. They look like snakes with wings.
They are serpents with wings.
I missed the serpent part in my brain. I was still trying to figure out the pronunciation in my head.
Fair. Celestial serpents with feathered wings.
Spell it again.
Couatls. Couatls?
Real.
And why?
I don't know.
You've got no reasoning.
Nope.
I'm sorry, you're incorrect.
Fuck me!
I'm sorry. I can't even offer any advice because you just went on vibe, I guess.
I can't even explain my thought process. If you guys could feel how tense my body is.
Okay, so the next one is called a white river monster. It has the skin of an elephant, 4 or 5 feet wide by 12 feet long, with the face of a catfish, dwelling at the surface of river waters. Its scales are pale gray and white, with large white shoots, S-C-U-T-E-S, along its back. Its scales are extremely tough and durable. When they shed, the new scales are replaced by an even stronger armor than the old ones. It eats anything that is within reach of its enormous maw, but it has a preference for magical birds. Unknown purpose in life, me. It is known to overturn boats and attack sailors. Speaks no languages and has a saving throw of +5.
Real.
And why?
Because I don't trust things in the water, and I feel like that's a valid cryptid to be in the water.
You're correct?
Oh. Woo. Sorry for moaning directly into the microphone. Yes. Yes, I am. I just spit.
That's okay. This one is called an ettercap. Ettercap, if you're not Canadian. Ettercap. Ettercaps are purple, large, spider-like monsters that hide deep in remote forests. It is suggested that ettercaps are the descendants of a group of mad druids, tainted and transmorgified by their association with a powerful demon. They are natural enemies to the Fae. They set up traps to catch sprites and pixies to eat them. Humans will meet the same fate if they encounter these traps. These malevolent creatures infest forests and have no desire to live in harmony with humans or nature. They have claws, pincers, and can shoot silk streams of web from their abdomen. Constitution of 13 and intelligence of 7.
My gut is telling me D&D. My heart is telling me real.
Mm-hmm.
Do I go with my gut or my heart?
I don't know.
Real.
Which was your heart or your gut telling you that?
My heart.
Was telling you it's real?
Yep.
Your heart is wrong.
Fuck me.
I'm
As per
sorry.
usual. As per usual.
That is true. Yeah, it is a D&D one.
Damn it. I would
It's
like
okay.
everyone, I would like it to be documented that that should be a half point because I knew it. I knew that it was.
It's just not your official answer.
Again, I should know by now that the heart does not always steer me in the right direction here. It
The heart
steers me
wants
to
what
men.
it wants, but
It steers me to men that look like ettercaps, is what it does.
so the next one I have. This one, not as scary and grotesque.
Okay.
It's a pseudo-dragon.
Okay.
It is a small dragonkin known to be playful. Pseudo-dragons typically have bodies about 1 foot long with a 2 foot long tail, and they weigh about 7 pounds. They have chameleon-like abilities, though their color is usually a brownish red. They can communicate telepathically and through the vocalization of animals. Pseudo-dragons bite and have a stinging, poisonous tail. They were used in the past as witch and wizard familiars. Ground speed of 15 feet per second. Flying speed of 60.
Oh, I love them.
Right?
That green one. I am going D&D.
And why?
Because I feel as though clarifying that they were considered familiars is more relevant knowledge for D&D than it would be in mythology.
In history,
Correct.
black
Because-
cats were considered familiars.
Yeah, but black cats are real.
Maybe pseudo-dragons are too, you don't know. You're correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're from D&D.
I am sweating like a whore in church right now. So, like me going to church. It's 5-4.
Yeah, so you could either win it or tie it right now.
Caitlin, don't fuck this up. Come on.
So the last one. Deep breath. Called Azir. An Azir. A-Z-E-R. They are similar to the dwarf family, but with metallic-looking skin. Azirs do not reproduce, but they are actually crafted out of bronze and brought to life with a magical fire called the Inner Flame. They live beneath mountain peaks and in volcanic calderas. They are often discussed when referring to the elemental plane of fire and illuminate a bright light. They have various depictions relating to elemental chaos. They do not need to sleep, eat, or drink to survive. They have hit points of 6d8 plus 12 and a speed of 30. And I sent you pictures.
Is it gonna be fucking gnomes that mess me up here?
You mean dwarf?
Sorry.
There's a difference. Don't be racist.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to disrupt the fae.
Mm.
Oh.
So, to tie or win, Kate? Real or D&D? I also hope we do not get copyrighted for D&D. We have no money.
I am saying...
You got me
D&D.
stressed out. And why?
Because if ever Wizard was the Wizard of Oz is one because they feel, I don't know. I'm pulling it out of my ass here.
Is it your final answer?
Yep.
You're correct.
Ah!
Woo.
Oh my god. Oh. The weight that just came off my shoulders.
So you got 6 out of 10. That is a pass.
Ooh.
Congratulations. You're now a D&D nerd.
Oh my god. I would like to thank my parents for always believing in me, my boyfriend for putting up with me, Jamie for introducing me to the wonderful world of D&D and podcasts.
You're welcome.
And I'm really keeping up my win streak is all that's happening here.
Mm-hmm.
What are you screaming about?
I won the game.
Wow.
And you did win.
I
Congratulations.
cut it pretty close. I can breathe now.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What a way to go out with our first part of our special.
Surprise!
What?
For 3 years, we thought it's not just a tiny little celebration. 3 years. 3 years of a podcast is a big deal. And
Yeah.
we don't do anything half-assed. So,
Except math.
except math and probably taxes. What better way to celebrate our 3-year anniversary than a 2-part anniversary special? Anniversary special. I'm pumped. You thought I was winning and killing it now? You guys just wait till part 2.
Where
We've
I'll
got-
win and kill it.
No. We've got more games. We've got more segments. We've got more weird stories. We've got so much fun to have with you guys, and we cannot wait.
Thanks for listening, and I hope you guys also won the game.
Yeah. To wrap up part 1, if you guys would like to share with us what coffees or drinks you think our creatures would be drinking, if you would like to let us know your score in, is it a D&D monster or is it a mythical creature, you can let us know over on our Instagram or our Twitter at Creeps and Coffee. You can send us an email with all of your lovely suggestions at creepsandcoffee@gmail.com. If you would like a behind-the-scenes look at our recording process, at our celebration for 3 years, or if you would like to gain access to a bunch of bonus content and an extra special bonus episode every single month, you can check out our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/creepsandcoffee. You can be a part of our SAS Squad, get exclusive content, and get a special shout out at the end of every episode. We are so, so grateful to be able to do this show. We are so happy that this is what we get to do. We love it so much. We love you guys so much. And we're so thrilled that we've been able to do this for 3 years. and we've got all the gushy things to say all the time, but we'll save most of it for part 2. But for now, thank you. Sincerely, from the bottom of our hearts, we love you guys so much. We love doing this show. It has been such a nice addition to Jamie and I's friendship. And it's one of our favorite things. We're very proud. And we're very happy that you guys are along for the journey with us.
Yeah.
So,
it's brought us
happy
closer.
3 years.
So I'm grateful
100%.
for you as well. Thank you for being a great co-host for 3 years.
Oh my God.
We were, of course, best friends before this, but this also gives us an excuse to talk every week where it, like, not forces us, but it's like, oh no, we have to FaceTime to discuss the podcast and then spend 3 hours talking about other things. Like, oh
it's
no.
for work, though.
Yeah, I'm so sorry I have plans on Monday. I'm busy with the podcast and then talking gossip for 2 hours with Kate.
It's the best thing.
So,
But-
thank you to you guys, and thank you to you, Kate.
Oh, thank you, Jaim. We
You're
love
welcome.
ya. We can't wait to celebrate even more with you in part 2. Please join us for that. And we will talk to you very soon. Happy birthday to us!
Happy birthday to us. Bring a coffee. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, I love you.
We would love nothing more if you subscribe to our Patreon for our anniversary.
Oh, that would be such a lovely anniversary gift. How you are so thoughtful and kind.
It is customary to give people gifts on their anniversary.
Just saying.
Okay, love you.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Creeps and Coffee is produced and edited by us, Kait and Jaim.
Our theme music is Stuck in a Hole by Dated.
For more information on where to find them, check out the link in our show notes. And to connect with us, follow us on Instagram and Twitter @Creeps and Coffee.